Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Sweet Lines, where today we're drawing some super cute characters and diving into an epic adventure. We're talking about popcorn and soda, getting ready to hit the cinema for an exciting movie night, but things are about to get crazy. Before we jump into the story, I want to let you know that we'll be using different shades of colors, like blue, to create light and illumination in our drawings. It's going to add so much depth and brightness. What happens next? You'll have to stick around to find out. And here's the best part, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be choosing your amazing drawings to showcase on our channel. Plus, there's a secret surprise waiting for all of you. So, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let's get into the story. The city was quiet on this beautiful summer day, but there was something different in the air. On every corner of the small town, there was only one conversation, the premiere of the highly anticipated science fiction movie. Everyone was talking about it, and tickets had sold out weeks ago. But Bob, the popcorn box famous for his humor and wit, was not worried. He had the best seats in the cinema, right next to his favorite friend Cola, the refreshing soda that never left his cold smile. As they made their way to the cinema, the city was buzzing with excitement. Huge posters of the film filled the streets, and people were chatting about the stunning visual effects and how this movie would change the concept of films forever. But Bob and Cola were planning to have a quiet night, just watching the movie and enjoying it. "Bob, I've been getting ready for this night for a long time," said Cola, shaking himself and causing some bubbles to appear on the surface. Bob laughed and said, "Me too, Cola. This movie is going to be better than we imagined." They arrived at the crowded cinema, and everyone was excited. Fortunately, thanks to their special tickets, they entered the VIP section right away. They sat in the front row and put on their 3D glasses, ready to embark on this cinematic adventure. The movie started in an amazing way, with the hero piloting a spaceship through the universe in breathtaking scenes. But just when everyone was glued to what was happening on the screen, something unexpected happened. The screen suddenly froze, and strange static appeared, as if something had mixed up. Everyone murmured in astonishment, but Bob and Cola knew something unnatural was happening. Suddenly, the screen lit up with strange colors that no one had ever seen before, and the characters in the movie began to move oddly. But that wasn't all, the characters from the film astonishingly and incredibly stepped out of the screen. There was a commotion in the cinema. The superheroes from the movie had become real, walking among the seats and talking to the audience. One shouted, "We need your help. We're stuck here and can't return to our world." Bob, who had never been cowardly, stood up and said, "We have to help them, Cola. This is an opportunity we can't miss." Cola was stunned, but he felt the same way. They couldn't just sit and watch what was happening without intervening. After a quick discussion with the heroes, Bob and Cola discovered that there was a secret portal in the cinema leading to the movie world. The two decided to join the heroes on this mysterious adventure. They entered through the portal and found themselves in a fantastical world filled with distant planets and strange creatures. There were challenges at every turn. First, they faced a giant alien monster guarding the return gate. Bob and Cola had to use their wits to overcome it. Using clever tricks, Bob decided to use the large amount of popcorn he was carrying to drown the monster and throw it off balance. At the same time, Cola sprayed his icy gas to freeze the creature. After a long battle, they managed to get through safely. Next came the second challenge, a massive maze filled with complex puzzles. Bob and Cola had to solve the puzzles sequentially to find the way to the return gate. The puzzles were extremely difficult, but Bob used his ingenuity while Cola relied on his logical sense. Time flew by, and they felt as if someone was watching them, but they didn't have time to stop. As they were in the maze, the ground began to shake, as if something big was coming. Bob looked at Cola and said, "It seems there's something big waiting for us." The two moved forward cautiously, and when they reached the end of the maze, they found a giant gate. The gatekeeper was an evil foe who was trying to control the real world using mysterious powers. This foe was not just a character in the movie, he represented a real threat. Bob and Cola faced him in a mental and physical battle. The enemy tried to prevent them from returning to the real world, using tricks and puzzles. But thanks to the teamwork between Bob and Cola, they overcame him using their intelligence and bravery. After a long and exhausting battle, the two managed to activate the mysterious machine that would send the superheroes back to their world. This was a great victory, everything returned to normal, and the cinema was restored to its original state. But the story didn't end there. When they returned to their seats, they noticed something strange. The cinema was full of people, but no one was talking about what had happened. It was as if they had forgotten everything. Bob looked at Cola and said, "Were we the only ones who witnessed this adventure?" Cola laughed and said, "It seems so, but what matters is that we experienced something we will never forget." As they were preparing to leave the cinema, another mysterious being appeared at the entrance. He had a sort of light and a deep gaze. He said in a deep voice, "You have been brave, but your adventure is not over yet. The world you lived in needs your help again." Bob and Cola's hearts froze for a moment. "What do you mean?" asked Bob. The being replied, "There are evil creatures that have entered our world, causing chaos. You need to face this threat." The being took Bob and Cola to another world filled with bright colors and strange creatures. There, they found themselves in a new battle. There were space pirates trying to take over the world, and Bob and Cola needed greater courage and intelligence than ever before. The great battle began, where Bob used his skills in driving the popcorn box and started throwing popcorn at the pirates to distract them. Meanwhile, Cola, thanks to his fizzy gas, unleashed showers of soda, causing the pirates to slip. After a series of exciting battles and clever maneuvers, the two managed to defeat the pirates and restore peace. And when things were calming down, they felt that their adventure had helped unite the creatures in this world, and they had become true heroes. When they returned to their city, Bob looked at Cola and said, "I can't wait for our next adventure." Cola smiled, realizing that every moment was worth it. Thus, their memories became unforgettable, and they knew that their adventures would never end, they would just be the beginning of new and thrilling stories. Wow, wasn't that an adventure? Our friends, the Cola and popcorn, really know how to make a trip to the cinema unforgettable. But wait, before we dive into what happens next, let's take a moment to talk about two of the most iconic cinema snacks of all time. Can you feel that rush of excitement in the air? The buzz of laughter, the aroma of fresh popcorn popping, and the fizzy excitement of a chilled cola can make any movie night special. But there's so much more to these snacks than just delicious flavors. Get ready for some mind-blowing facts that'll make you appreciate your cola and popcorn even more. From secrets hidden in the depths of cola's formula to the ancient history of popcorn, these tidbits are sure to amaze you. So, sit tight, grab your cola and popcorn, and let's jump into some wild and wacky information that will change the way you see these treats forever. Are you ready? Let's go. Crazy facts about cola. 1. The secret formula. Did you know that the recipe for Coca-Cola is one of the most closely guarded trade secrets in the world? Only a few people know the full recipe, and it's kept in a vault in Atlanta, Georgia. 2. First Coca-Cola in space. In 1985, Coca-Cola became the first beverage to be consumed in space. Astronauts on the Space Shuttle Challenger were able to enjoy their favorite soda while orbiting Earth. 3. World's largest cola. The largest Coca-Cola was created in 2013 in Armenia and weighed over 2,800 pounds. Imagine how many cups that would fill. 4. Caffeine boost. A 12-ounce can of cola typically contains around 30 to 40 milligrams of caffeine. That's about the same amount as a cup of tea. So if you need an energy boost during your movie marathon, cola's got your back. 5. Bizarre uses. Some people use cola for strange things, like cleaning rust or removing grease stains. It's not just a drink, it can also be a powerful cleaner. Fun facts about popcorn. 1. Popcorn's history. Popcorn has been around for thousands of years. The oldest popcorn was discovered in New Mexico and is estimated to be over 5,600 years old. Talk about ancient snacks. 2. Perfect pop. The ideal temperature for popping popcorn is around 356 degrees Fahrenheit 180 degrees Celsius. When the kernels reach this temperature, the moisture inside turns to steam, and boom, popcorn. 3. Flavors galore. While butter and salt are classics, popcorn can be flavored in countless ways. Some people love sweet popcorn with caramel or even spicy popcorn with hot sauce. What's your favorite flavor? For popcorn at the movies, did you know that popcorn used to be considered a cheap snack? In the 1930s, theaters started selling popcorn, and now it's a must-have during movie time. It's become part of the cinema experience. 5. Popcorn jumps. When popcorn pops, it can jump up to 3 feet in the air. Imagine a popcorn party where they all try to pop as high as they can. Now that you know these fun facts about cola and popcorn, you can share them with your friends next time you hit the cinema. Whether you're sipping on a fizzy cola or munching on some buttery popcorn, you're part of a delicious and exciting experience. And now, after enjoying all that exciting information about cola and popcorn, let me share my memorable experience at the cinema. One time, I decided to go watch a new movie, but I didn't bring any popcorn or cola because I knew the seats would be moving during the show. When I entered the theater, I noticed some friends sitting with their popcorn and cola. However, they ran into a problem because the moving seats made it difficult for them to eat and drink, so they ended up sitting on the floor to enjoy their snacks. After seeing them sitting on the floor, I remembered that I should be careful next time. I also heard that there's a button you can use to turn off the seat movement feature, but I haven't tried that yet. I think it would be useful to know for next time. During the movie, there was a scene that involved spraying water. I was expecting the seats to activate that feature, but nothing happened. After the movie ended, my sister asked me, "Did you feel the water droplets?" I had no idea that the feature wasn't turned on. This made me think, I should try that movie experience again, but this time I might bring popcorn and cola with me to enjoy every moment. How about you? Have you ever had any funny or strange experiences at the cinema? Share them in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out our upcoming videos for more fun content. And here we are at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed our story about popcorn and cola at the cinema. Remember, if you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to share your amazing drawings with us when we hit 1,000 subscribers, we can't wait to see them. Be sure to check out the community tab for daily riddles and new surprises. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.